Hi everyone. Today I have a very important tip for you that has to do with studying your score. Now you may think that, well, while I'm playing or practicing, I'm studying the score at the same time, which is of course true. But unfortunately, since playing the piano involves so many faculties of the human, such as looking, counting, sitting properly, coordinating the fingers and so on, that actually seeing the music and evaluating the music that's in front of you doesn't come naturally while you're actually playing. So what's very important is to take some time aside from your practice time or during a practice session, or hopefully your teacher will do that during a lesson. Just take one lesson or part of the lesson to particularly pay attention to everything that's on the music without actually playing it. Throughout my years and decades of piano teaching, I was always very pleasantly surprised and gratified at how every student that I took the time to go over the score with during the lesson always said, "I really enjoyed this. This was great. I so understand the piece better now." This becomes especially relevant with the music of J.S. Bach, where we don't have a clear melody and a less important accompaniment, and we're not really sure if it's happy or sad. So really, to convey the music, one needs to look at the patterns that he uses, since his music is largely based on patterns, especially his keyboard music, and to look at it from the very beginning to establish what are the little links that he uses, and then see how he changes them together, how he develops them, how he turns them upside down, makes them longer and shorter, and so on, or where he repeats things, so that as you're playing the piece, you're actually following what he's doing, and because you're occupied and you understand what's going on, nobody's going to be bored, neither you nor your listener. As a tiny example, let's take a look at invention number 8 in F major, where you can see patterns of 8th notes and patterns of 16th notes, and then on closer look, you could see exactly what types of inversions the 8th notes deal with, because of course they're broken up chords, and the 16th notes can happen in running down patterns or in repeated patterns in the same measure. And as we go on to the second page, there are things that happen that are slightly different but still clearly relevant to the very beginning, the seeds of his structure that he's introducing in the very beginning. And then toward the ends, he plays around with more of the repeated sets and so on. So once you get to the end, you kind of know that the entire piece has been grasped and there aren't any gray areas during which your mind will wander and you won't really be sure what's going on, and maybe you'll be thinking of what you're going to have for lunch. So what we want to do is we want to be engaged throughout the whole piece, because then the listener also will have a better understanding and a better sense of what this is all about. Unlike a painting, which one can just look at and appreciate, a piece of music demands our participation. We as performers and students are responsible for bringing it to life through our playing. So looking at it and understanding every note, understanding the harmonic progressions, understanding the stylistic implications, the structure, the phrases, questioning the dynamics, all of these things are very important for us to be able to give the piece justice. And if we're busy playing through the piece or struggling through the difficult parts, we forget about the general structure and the meaning of the piece. So remember that you must study the score of any piece that you're playing, either by yourself or with your teacher or with a musical friend, and that will greatly enhance your playing experience and your engagement and your understanding of conveying the composer's intentions. Happy practicing, and thanks for watching.